So this is heavy. This is the Sako lithium battery, and this is a 100 amp hour battery. I think this is the smallest package or the smallest size from Sako, and I want to use it to be a very small setup for my work studio. So this is going to power very minor things like my fan, my workstations, like my system, my laptop, my monitor, my microphone, my lights, my phones, of course, and then very small items. I'm also going to try to power this, or to use this to power my refrigerator. So basically in this video I want to unbox it. So it's still new, and I want to unbox it to just tell you what this battery looks like. So this is not going to be like a professional kind of review, because I am not an installer or anything. I am more of a DIY kind of guy. So I'm trying to build a very simple setup. So this is very basic. It's nothing high tech or anything like that. But first, we needed a battery and we had to get one. So talking about the packing, they put this, and then the terminals right here, 2 terminals here, and I have to stand up to pull this out now. So this is the battery itself, and there's nothing else here. So this does not come with any cable or anything like that. This is all we get. This is all we get that we now use to tie on top of this. So this is the battery, and this is actually plastic and not metal. So here is 12.8 volts by 100 amps, and then the cell type is obviously lithium. It says it's 50 amps, so we get around 1280 watt hours. And then the charge voltage is 200 amps. The operating voltage range is between 11.2 to 14.6 VDC. The operating temperature is -10 to +50 degrees. So this is supposed to be the life PO4 battery or cell type, and this is from Sako. It has a digital display here. It has a digital display, and now that I just pressed it, I can see that the battery is at 69%. 69% with 13.1 volts, and that's about that. That's basically everything. So it's not so heavy, but it's also not so light. So I think I would have preferred if it were metal. I don't know why actually, but that's that. So I'm going to try to connect this to a very simple sachet inverter, and then I should probably do another video where I show you how it actually works. But in this video, I just wanted to do like a review of the battery, because I've been looking for this kind of videos. I didn't see it, and then I thought to myself, why not make it myself? So I made this video in case if you are like me, I was searching not so long ago. So again, it has a digital display where you can set some things here, but the set is not working, so only the battery percentage is showing. So it's at 69% again, and that's that. We have the negative and then the positive. So I actually want to pair it with this sachet inverter. So this is a very budget inverter, and this inverter has a lot of things that it promises that it can do. So the Sako does not come with any cable, but this inverter does come with a cable, and this is the inverter. So this is supposed to be an inverter and a charger at the same time. And it also has its own display right here. And this is supposed to be like the outlet for the AC outputs. And this is where these two are supposed to go right here and here. And here we have the power, and then we have the charge indicator. So when it's charging, this should be on, and when it's powering a system, this should be on. So the in AC is 220 volts. All right, so that's that. We are ready to go, and I'm just going to try to do the connection and see if it's going to work out well as I want it to. So again, I'll see ya.